Do you want to know how to update the latest DLC of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, which is the Indigo Disc DLC, into your PC? Yes, you can play this game now into your PC by using Yuzu emulator. So first of all, what you need is that you'll need to follow all the steps that I'm going to show you, and you'll need to have all of these 4 files here that I have highlighted in my desktop, and also you will need to install an application called Yuzu. So for those who don't know, Yuzu emulator is a Nintendo Switch emulator. It can play any Switch games into your PC as long as you have all of these 4 files here installed into your Yuzu emulator. So I'm just going to show you here that I have Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. They are in 6.3 GB file size, and they are already updated into the Indigo Disc DLC update. And also I'm just going to show you here that these are the game files that are needed to play the game. So this is the Pokemon Scarlet base game, the DLC, and the update file to merge all of these files into one. So this is for the Pokemon Scarlet, and here is the files for the Pokemon Violet game. So you will need to have all of these files here to play this into your PC. But for that, I'm going to show you where to get Yuzu emulator officially. And to do that is just open a web browser, type in Yuzu emulator and hit search. Go to yuzuemu.org, that is their official website. Click on the download button here. Go to the Android section. So if you are interested in playing this game into your Android phone, you can do that as long as it's a powerful Android 11 mobile device or higher. So there are 2 versions of Yuzu emulator, the free version and the early access version, which is true for Windows, Linux, and Android. So the free version is free, and the early access version will require you to pay one time, and that will help the developers massively. It will gain an early access a week or 2 than the free version. So if you can wait a week or 2, then the free version is just fine for you to install. And for those who are in Linux, you can get the latest build of Yuzu emulator by clicking on this icon here. And for those who are in Windows, just click on the download for Windows 64 button here to download the latest build of Yuzu emulator. So since I have already done this and I have already installed the latest build of Yuzu emulator to my PC, so I'm just gonna skip this part because the download and installation process is really easy to do and is really straightforward, and that anyone can do this. So go ahead and download it now and install it to your PC. So I'm just gonna minimize this, and I'm just gonna assume that you have already installed the latest build of Yuzu emulator, boot it up, run it now, and then you will need to install some certain files into your Yuzu emulator before you can play Switch games. So what are those files? Those files are the 4 files that I have here. These are the Nintendo Switch case and the Nintendo Switch firmware. Both should be in version 17 in order for it to detect and play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. And the games should be in XCI or NSP file format so that Yuzu will be able to detect them. Now, if you're asking me how to get them, to get all of these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console, which you have modded and have installed a custom firmware in it. Because if it has a custom firmware installed in it, that means that you can fully access your Nintendo Switch system files. And you can go ahead and look for the keys and the firmware file of the Switch and then transfer them into your PC. Now, what that means is that you will need your Nintendo Switch console to be in homebrew. Now, to get the game, there's no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally, own the physical copy of the game, the base game, and the DLC update. So you must purchase those games so that you can back up a copy of them digitally. So once you have all of these files, digitally back it up into an XEI or NSP file format, just like mine here now. So for those who want to try out this game into your PC because you don't own a Switch, I'm going to teach you on how to get these files here. And I'm going to teach you on how to be able to get them and install them into your Yuzu emulator. So to do that, I'm just going to leave a QR code here in the screen. So be sure to scan it with your QR code reader into your mobile phone so that you'll be redirected to the page wherein you can get all of this file. So once you're in the site, be sure to hover down and check out the entirety of the website to get them and have a copy of them. Now open Yuzu emulator here again, because I'm just going to assume that you have the files now into your PC, so it's time to install them. And to install them, go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder, and then locate Keys folder. Then open the Keys zip file in the desktop, select all the files inside, drag and drop, copy and paste these files into your PC. Close that. Now it's time to install the firmware file. Go to File again, Open Yuzu folder, and then locate NAND folder, NAND, System folder, Contents folder, and Registered folder. Open the firmware file in the desktop, select all the files that's inside, copy and paste them into this folder here now, so that you'll have a copy of the firmware files of the Switch, so that your Yuzu emulator will function as a Nintendo Switch now into your PC. Once done, close in this folder. Now you will know the installation is successful because it will show you all of your Switch games and their game icons. So if you see a game that doesn't have a game icon, that means that you're using an outdated firmware or an outdated key. So be sure to only follow the QR code to get the latest files to play it to use the emulator. Now it's time to update your Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into the latest DLC. And to do that, just go to File, Install Files to NAND, and locate this file here. And then this is the first one that you need to choose and hit Open. Hit Install, hit OK. Now the next step is to go to File again, Install Files to NAND. To complete the installation, click on the second file here, hit Open, install the file, so that it will merge the DLC update and the base game of Pokemon Scarlet into the Indigo Disc DLC in order for you to play the latest DLC. Hit OK. Now do that again for the Pokemon Violet version in order for you to update the game into the latest version. Now, the next step is to optimize your UZM layer so that there'll be no drifting, no crashes, no black screens in your playthroughs. And to do that is just go to Emulation, get a configure, and at this part, just be sure to pause the video and copy every setting that you see from here, okay? So be sure to copy. So here are my settings for General tab, System tab. In System section, you can change just to whatever you like, but the core section, it should remain as it is. CPU is just set to auto. Graphics, it is set to Vulkan API because it is the preferred setting to be used for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game. My resolution scale is set to 2x resolution so that the game will look much sharper and much more beautiful than the native resolution of the Switch. But if your PC can handle 2x resolution, you can go for 1x resolution, which is the base resolution of the Switch. But for me, 2x resolution is the best. Now I'm going to go to Advanced. So these are my settings here. So be sure to pause the video and copy every setting that you see here. I'm going to go to Audio. These are my settings. Copy them. Controls. I have connected my Nintendo Switch Pro Controller here, and I have mapped them up the same as my Pro Controller. So if you have an Xbox or PlayStation controller, be sure to use them because it's better to use this controller rather than a mouse and keyboard in playing Switch games. So connect them here, map them up according to your liking, but the dead zone for both left and right sticks should be set in 20% so that there'll be no drifting in your playthroughs. It's done, hit OK. Congratulations, your UZM layer is now fully optimized to run and play any Switch games, such as Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disc DLC update. So, a little bit of disclaimer, I will not be able to show you guys a gameplay of this game running to my PC because we all know how strict Nintendo is, and they don't support this kind of content, they don't like it at all. So if I show you a gameplay that Indigo Disc DLC is running perfectly in my PC, then my channel will be taken down, and my videos will be taken down, and that would be a major hassle on my side. But I am willing to compromise a little bit and show you that my video tutorial is working. That's why I am gonna boot up the Pokemon Violet game into the title screen so that to show you that it is working and it is already running into my UZM layer here. And also I'm just gonna blur the screen from here and out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strikes into my channel. And again, please do understand that's why I can't show any Switch gameplay of this game here. So I am now in the title screen, so I'm just going to stop the emulation from here. So as long as you have followed all the steps that I've shown you in this guide, then you'll be able to play and get all the files needed to play Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disc DLC update into your PC. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of this game, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them. And please subscribe to my channel, this will help me out. Thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye for now.